Well, Charlie Mackesy is one of the world's most adored authors and illustrators. His first title, The Boy, the Mole, the Fox and the Horse, became the best-selling adult non-fiction book of all time. Oprah Winfrey and members of the royal family are among his fans, and his animated short film version earned him an Oscar.
Now the long-awaited follow-up of The Four Friends is here, encouraging us to remember that connection, courage and self-compassion can light the way. And Charlie joins us now out of Boston. Lovely to see you.
Thanks, Larry. How are you?
Good, good. When did this love of drawing move from a hobby to a career for you?
Oh, gosh. I think probably it was never meant to be a career. It was kind of an accident. I just thought I'd do it for a summer after school. And, you know, I was kind of like Forrest Gump. I just never stopped, and I'm still doing it, you know. You know how it is.
Yeah. The first book, an immediate global hit. Isn't it funny? It feels to me like it's been around forever, but it was only 2019. Did you expect at the time for it to connect with so many people? You think maybe there was something about the timing?
You know, I didn't know what to expect. I was surprised when my publisher said they were going to print 10,000. I remember thinking that's way too many. I mean, my mum might buy it, and my friends, but I don't know what to expect. And I made the book really just thinking of people I knew and people I knew who were struggling, and people on Instagram. I never thought I'd make a book, and I'm still in shock. You know, I'm on live TV in Australia. I never thought I'd be doing that.
You've really made the big time now.
Yeah.
Congratulations, you've made it.
No, I'm for real like that. It is a shock. It's still a shock to me. I'm in a hotel room in Boston, slightly jet-lagged.
Yeah, okay.
And signing books here. And how does this happen? I don't know.
It's fabulous. It's rare to find a book that appeals to all ages and, of course, spans generations. Was that always the intention during the creative process? You did it. You said you just sort of did it for family and friends, but there must have been a wider scope for you as well.
I did it with everybody in mind. The drawings were like for my mum and friends' children, and I think I always tried to make the drawings so they could fit with whoever saw them, regardless of, you know, who they were or how old they were. Yeah. So.
Yeah, and congratulations, because you are both the author and the illustrator, which isn't always common. You know, it's more often that there's a separate illustrator, but wow, what a talent. So let's talk about the brand new book, because it revisits some of those beautiful characters. Yeah. Already a #1 bestseller. What can you tell us about Always Remember? And we've noticed there the inclusion of The Storm.
Yeah, it's a book I made that it's like after the first book came out, I didn't really stop making the drawings, so it goes all the way back. Some of the drawings to the pandemic, you know, I was putting them on Instagram, and hospitals were using them, and schools and stuff. So it's all of those drawings, and obviously since, but I just kind of felt I would know when I should make a book, and my studio is so full of drawings now, thousands of them. I thought, okay, stop. Do you have a book? And I kind of felt there was one, and so that's what this is. And it's it's the same characters a little bit further down the line, with new things going on, and the boy has to kind of put into practice what he's learned from his friends.
Okay. Hey, Queen. Queen Camilla is a big fan of your work, as is Princess Catherine and Oprah, and now the morning show in Australia. We've made it. We've made it.
It feels like
we've made it. Have they shared their thoughts?
You know,
have they shared their thoughts?
Listen, it's wonderful. I'm always moved. Whoever likes the book, I'm moved by them. You know, like it. You know, I met someone the other day who was in his 90s in the street. And he looked at me and held my arm and said, "Are you the guy that did The Mole?" And I went, "Are you the Mole Man?" or something. I said, "Well, yeah." And he said, "Make another." As in a book. And I said, I think we've nearly done it. This is a few months ago. So whether it's royalty or whether it's someone, everybody is, to me, means a great deal.
Yeah, a big
I think for me, the thing, Larry, is and Kylie, is that I think I made this second book largely not because of any pressure or expectation, because the number of emails I've had and people I bump into who tell me stories about what the book, how it's helped them in some way. And they always say, you're going to do another. And I haven't known, but it's largely because people have asked me.
That's so
and I felt, well, maybe, that's it for me. It's all about people. You know, you mentioned the Oscar. I mean, the Oscar's fine, but it's not why you do things. And sales figures are not the reason why you do things. It's just because you want to make something that you feel has meaning to someone somewhere in the world, and that's it, honestly.
And Charlie, I think the inclusion of the ink writing, was that your idea? Was that the publisher's idea? Because I think that's such an important part of the book, the ink cursive writing.
Thanks, Kylie. No, that was me all along, way back before the publishers were interested. I was doing the same. So I like the movement of ink words with the drawings. I like how they work together. And funny enough, schools over the years have sent me their versions of the book, and they've made their own books. And all the kids have done it the same. They use ink and. Yeah, so piles of these books from kids, and they've written their own characters. So and they wouldn't type; they've hand drawn them as well, which I really love. So.
Yeah, it's such a powerful part of the beauty of the book and the message that it sends as well. Charlie,
Thanks,
congratulations. Tony. We are so happy that you have done a second book. It's beautiful.
And we're really happy that you like Oprah and that you came on the morning show as well. We've ran out of money. We only had a certain satellite alive.
I didn't know if he was so moved by my thoughts that he was just like...
You know where he's gone now? He's gone to do Good Morning Auckland and say, I can't believe I'm on Good Morning Auckland. Wow, what a legend.
Congratulations, Charlie.
Charlie's new book, Always Remember, The Boy, the Mole, the Fox, the Horse and the Storm, is out now.
Just as beautiful as the first one.